Coming up right now on Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live, we're in Kitchen Theater for a special Derby edition with the executive chef from Churchill Downs, revealing his secrets to his Millionaire's Row menu. It starts right now.
From Kitchen Theater at Sullivan University, this is Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live with your host, Kentucky's own Kevin Harnett, and America's Chief Entertaining Officer, Tim Laird. Here now, ready to reveal the secrets, Kevin Harnett.
The Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live. We're at Kitchen Theater at Sullivan University, and this is a special Derby edition. Not only are you going to get the menu to Millionaire's Row, but you're going to learn how to make the dishes right in your own kitchen. Now, we are here with Churchill Downs top chef, and Tim Laird is our host. Tim, nothing is better when you're in this city than just feeling the excitement of Derby. It's something that makes our city first class.
It really is, and it's an exciting time to be in Louisville and for the world that sees our city.
True.
And we're excited for today because we have a special guest chef, as you know.
I'm going to get out of the way and let you all do the
All right,
cooking.
thank you, Kevin.
Introduce.
All right. I'm excited to be in Kitchen Theater because we have a very special chef. He's used to feeding hundreds of thousands of people. I'm going to greet him with an official drink of Churchill Downs, which is the Oaks Lily. A very easy drink to make, just a little Finlandia vodka, a little lemonade, a little splash of triple sec, and some cranberry juice with a squeeze of lime. So without further ado, please welcome from Churchill Downs, Levy Restaurants, Chef JoJo Doyle.
Oh, wow.
Hello,
Hey,
Chef.
Tim, cheers. Wow. Now that's how you start a party. That's going to stay with me.
I love it. Absolutely. Within arm's reach.
Arm's
Absolutely.
reach. That's a secret.
That
All
is a
great
good
cooks can say within arm's reach of the drink.
Exactly. I love that. Now listen, JoJo, it's incredible what you do and how you do it. I mean, think of the people that come through Churchill Downs, especially Derby weekend. I mean, you kick it off.
It's really crazy when you think about it. A little boy from Tallahassee grew up and became the chef at Churchill Downs. And the amount of stars and people that have come there, it is absolutely amazing.
And you're going to actually show us some of the secrets to some of the meals that you're going to be serving on Millionaire's Row.
Millionaire's Row, Turf Club, you name it, we do it. Levy Restaurants is a wonderful company, family of passionate restaurateurs, and we provide all the food and beverage at Churchill Downs.
Great. Tell me about the dish you're going to start us out
Well,
with.
I figured since we're going to start with something, we should start with the salad. This is one of my favorite salads. Now, it's not just me that puts on the Derby. I have a great team. Those guys are phenomenal. And we all sit in a room for an entire year and we write menus. This salad is a sweet potato, dandelion, and roasted peanut salad with a sorghum bourbon vinaigrette.
Wow.
When you make food for 15,000 people, you want to try to keep it simple,
Yeah.
right? So what I like to do is do some roasted sweet potatoes ahead of time. Now, if you're going to throw a Derby party, which is what this is all about, I'd like for you to just dice up a sweet potato, roast it the day before, and just put it away. First things first, let's do the vinaigrette, and we'll toss it, and you guys will get a good look. Okay, sorghum, nice Kentucky ingredient. We're just going to start with a little bit. As you can see, I have about 2 cups. We got a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm from the South. I like to stick to the, Southern traditions.
A little
apple
acid,
cider.
again,
Yeah.
that sorghum's going to add a little sweetness to it, as well as being a binder.
Okay, I will need your help.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to stir or pour?
I'll pour, you stir.
I'll use my whisk.
Look at that.
I brought you one, but that's not. Okay, you ready?
The little one.
The little one.
This isn't one of those fancy big things from Williams-Sonoma, where you actually do this by hand?
Not for 150,000
okay.
people.
Right.
No, we make it a little different. There's only 80 people
That's
here.
how you stay so in shape. All right.
No, it's a big place. I run a lot. Go ahead, pour the oil. You're killing me.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. A little oil coming in.
Coming in. See how it's starting to bind? Okay,
oh, yeah.
Slow down.
Stop.
Have you heard that before?
I did.
Okay, right there. You see
All
this?
Right. Oh, look.
Now
Look. It's binding together.
It's binding very well. It's got a very light color, and you're done.
Wow.
Wow, that's simple, right?
That was difficult.
Now just make it for 15,000 people. It gets a little bit harder. So we're going to add the sweet potatoes.
Already roasted, ready to go.
Yes, a little bit of peanuts. I like to use unsalted. It helps you control the salt.
And it's dry roasted, so...
Dry roasted is easy. You can also use boiled peanuts. That's my favorite, and just blanch them off a little bit.
That's kind of a southern thing too, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. You guys know about the boiled peanuts?
We
if we
do
can get
know.
on right here. See how it's mixing in and it's coating everything really nice? Can you get some salt?
Absolutely.
I'm going to have to put you to work because you're
ready
in
to
my
go.
way already.
A little pinch?
Just a tiny little pinch.
Little pinch goes in.
Perfect.
Salt up there.
Okay,
Boom.
dandelion greens, very earthy, very like a collard almost. I just break that up. You don't even have to get fancy with a knife, okay? Look at that.
I've got a lot of those in the yard. Now I know what to do with them.
Right? My wife says mow the grass. I say, you know what? Let's just make a salad. All right. And you know what? If it spills on the side, don't worry. That's why you have the Oaks Lily.
That's right.
You can just take another drink and it'll look like art.
Boom.
Boom. Now that's easy, right?
That was very easy.
Now we're gonna make the Churchill Downs signature barbecue shrimp. Now this is an old school recipe. It's something that we've been making for a long time. We'll start with the grits. The grits take a little bit longer than the shrimp. I like to start with things that we can let cook.
Again, so this is nice little, just the grits, right?
Just the grits.
Perfect.
The other thing with grits is that you often find that people don't add enough salt or butter. And I like both of those items because we try to use a lot of fresh ingredients in home and it doesn't, oh, it's already starting. When it spits like that, that's a good thing. It's jumping out of the pan.
It is jumping out of the pan. Now
That
the
means
butter
your
goes
grits
in.
are starting to activate.
Actually, they're jumping out of the pan because they saw the butter coming.
Yes. They're like, oh, let's get it on.
Butter!
Butter makes it better.
It does.
Another love maker. God,
It is.
This is a great audience.
Oh, I'm telling you. Aren't they
He's
crazy?
probably had 2 Oaks Lilies already. Okay, did you guys see that? Add a little bit of butter in the
saw
oil.
the butter going in
I like
the
to
oil
fortify the butter.
Okay.
You know, build it up a little bit. Oh, look.
Another.
And this is for you. I'm going to use your tool
Okay.
here. The little small whisk. You just stir that.
All right.
Okay.
So I have a
Now,
job.
I just wanted to keep you busy for a second.
I know. Stay out of your way, Tim.
You're doing,
You know?
yeah, stay out of the way. The butter and the oil mix together, you get the butter flavor, but you can cook it at a little bit higher heat so it doesn't burn on you. And that's what you got to kind of watch out for. All right, I just diced up a little bit of garlic. We got some hot oil.
That looks good. The oil's getting hot.
Yeah, it's not too hot. Garlic's a little tricky. Everybody gets all pretentious about garlic. You're like, if you put it in the pan and it browns too fast, it gets bitter, like a little bitter. That's why I start off with like kind of a lukewarm pan where it's just, you can almost hear it sizzle tiny, tiny.
I do hear the sizzle.
Turn that down. Now throw the cheese in it.
Oh, the cheese. Excellent.
Cheddar
Right
cheese
here?
grits.
Cheddar
Yes.
cheese goes in?
Yes.
Chef,
You
how are we
just-
doing so far?
Oh, you're
all
doing
of it?
Yeah,
All of it
I
going
guess
in?
so. You've already dumped it in there.
I hope you use all of it.
I mean, I know I was drinking the bourbon, but
Just
seriously.
a little bit at a time, Tim, until you're about halfway through. All right.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I don't know either.
Goodness
Chef,
gracious, you're
I'm
killing
stirring
me.
my grits. That's all I'm doing.
All right, all right, very good. Just put it over there.
Okay, good.
All right. Now, shrimp are awesome because they cook extremely quick, but I like a little bit of the water. Kind of get that flavor in there.
That's good. Like the shrimp that's been sitting in there. Great secret about shrimp is people tend to overcook the shrimp, which is bad.
Which is really crazy when you think about it because they turn pink and they say, I'm ready to be eaten.
They tell you.
You know,
that.
you got to watch your food. As you can tell, they're starting to really kind of pop. Get a little spoon here. And that's what you're looking for right there.
Just that little pink color that's coming through. And then again, I think that's where shrimp goes wrong because they tend to overcook them here, and they'll continue to cook once you take them out of the pan.
When they curl like that,
the curl, that's telling you I'm done.
they're good. Can you reach that Worcestershire sauce?
You got it. Let's say that again. Worcestershire.
Well, you know, it's a funny story. My
Worcestershire?
grandfather, ever since I was a kid, every summer I spent with my grandparents, and he called it "What's this here sauce" because he said it was from Louisiana. And it actually turns out that's not even true. I had to go to culinary school to actually learn how to pronounce it. That was Louisiana hot sauce.
Louisiana hot sauce,
a little
all right.
Worcestershire. Now, you got to look for the color on this. I
Okay.
like it kind of spicy, and then all you got to do is let it cook. Sauce is dark, orange and brown, got a lot of flavor to it. It's about right. It's like it got a real velvety consistency. It's a little warm. Don't do that. I don't think you have fingers like that anymore, brother.
No, I tell you
Okay.
what, that's a chef's finger.
That's a chef finger. All we're gonna do is add maybe 1.5
Secret
scoops
right there. Boom.
of
The butter. A little extra
and we're
butter.
just this is for like 4 or 5 people, so people like don't freak out. Like he's adding so much butter.
Right.
It's actually good for you. Now, I turned it down, and I don't get in the way. I just do like that.
Let it go. Just
Let it
keep
go.
Oh.
It smells so good.
It smells
I don't
so
even,
wonderful.
I might just slap you. This looks so good. Woo! Okay, a little bit of garnish, little green onions. Okay, brother.
Oh, that's it. Boom. There it is. Wow. Fantastic.
Easy peasy.
That easy. Stay with us because a lucky audience member is going to taste what Chef JoJo has created. So, on a special edition of Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live.
Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live. It's the special edition. It's the Derby edition. And you're in Kitchen Theater with about 80 of your closest friends who've had a chance to see Chef JoJo Doyle reveal the secrets to some of Churchill Downs' finest cooking. And today, one of our lucky studio audience members has a chance to take a taste. BJ's here. BJ Ruckriegel, nice to see you. You got a good group of folks out here, don't we?
Excellent group.
Yeah, you've been chosen to take a taste. This is the world-famous barbecue shrimp with the cheesy grits, extra cheesy today. Why don't you jump in here and take a taste? You can thank Tim for the cheese in that. Dive on in. Got the shrimp there. Get a little bit of those grits. It smells delicious. Not too warm.
That's excellent.
Perfect?
Excellent, perfect.
JoJo always treats us well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, Derby time's big. Could you imagine making that for hundreds of thousands of people?
No, just for me.
Just, yeah. Well, or how about just a few of us, huh?
That's right.
We appreciate you being here. You bet. Fine folks at Northwestern Mutual in our crowd tonight. How are you all? Good. Listen, they are fantastic. Now, I've had the chance to be in JoJo's kitchen one time before at Churchill Downs. Now, this, I must say, almost destroyed me.
I saw that show, by the way. You cut yourself, right?
Yeah, he gave me a potato, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this thing? And now they don't let me stand in the kitchen anymore. I've got to leave, so I'll watch this.
You're safe now. You're going over there.
You can go on
anyway, thanks, Kevin. That was great, Chef. I'll tell us about this next dish.
Oh, this one's really cool. Now, listen, we're going to sear over 16,000 pieces of chicken this year.
Okay.
Not tonight.
Right, I was going to say, wow,
right now
we got
we'll
a big
just
show
start
tonight. We're going to get hungry?
Well, yeah. Well, the secret to that is start with a hot pan, not too hot. Is if it starts to smoke a little, you know you're ready.
So you have a little oil in there, though.
Any particular kind? And just like the shrimp,
The sizzle.
boom, sizzle, you know it's good. If it sizzles, you know it's going to taste good. I like to cook skin side down.
So skin side down first. That's a good secret. And you know what? You put it down there and you leave it there for a little bit, right?
Right. So it's a pan-seared chicken, rosemary, honey thyme demi, and we're going to make a green tomato raisin chutney. We start with a little bit of oil, a little bit of ginger, and we're just going to let the pan do the work. Now, chutney is just like the sweet potatoes on the dish before. I want you to make that a couple of days before. Let it sit there and marinate. It's a lot like a soup. You know how soups taste better a couple of days later? I don't think we got a big enough spoon to stir this. Jeez.
Everything's big at Churchill. Look at that.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we got the sugar, and we're going to start to melt that down a little bit. Almost caramelize it. Oh, that was a joke grenade. Just threw that out. You got to wait for it. So here comes a little bit of apple cider.
Apple cider goes in.
Vinegar. Apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
And that, did you hear the sizzle?
I did hear the sizzle.
It's going to be pretty good. That was a little bit of cumin, a little bit of ground mustard. Okay. Very simple. Brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, ginger, a little mustard powder, a little bit of cumin, and I've got the green tomatoes. Now, there's like so many different ways to make a chutney. I like to get the sugar like really hot and going. Add a little bit of onions, and I like to let it steep low and slow. You're going to let this cook for about an hour, okay? It's going to look like a jam, and you would put it on toast and bourbon like Mr. Laird over here. I wonder you're always entertaining everybody.
Good way to start the morning.
I mean, you freaking get bourbon on toast. I mean, how do you even do that?
Plus
you know what would make toast better? Bourbon. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd hate to have your Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's all I'm saying.
Plus bacon.
Plus bacon?
Absolutely, the bacon's on the bourbon, bacon, the toast.
Wow.
The chutney.
What do you fill your donuts with?
There's another show.
Oh, wow. Green tomatoes, just simple old raisins, and we're good. Now, once you get that bad boy seared up like that, you just want to flip it and let it cook, and you just take this whole pan, throw it right in the oven. Okay?
You can see how that one side was really nice and crispy. Boom. That goes in.
Now,
and how long, Chef, in the oven?
Oh, I like to cook them about 25 minutes. Internal temperature of about 164, 165 degrees. All right, we've got the pan. As you can hear it, it's starting to sizzle. And look, by the magic of TV, there's a done piece of chicken in the pan. We're just going to add a little bit of honey.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Man, wow. Now, it actually almost took my breath away right there. I'm sorry, I just stopped talking, right? It just,
I mean,
I'm a
that
little
smells
excited.
so wonderful.
I got a little chicken demi. Chicken demi is something that you can buy in like a gourmet market.
Because that is a pain to make. I mean, you have to, like,
You basically would roast off chicken bones, make a stock, and then cook it down and turns into this nice gelatin-looking Just, ooh.
And this comes like from 40 gallons.
Yeah,
of stock,
this,
right?
you know, we had 15 gallons of chicken stock, and we actually cooked that down. That's crazy, right?
That's why you want to buy it at the gourmet shop when you're doing it at home.
Yeah, no, the secret to this is if you guys want to have people over and you want to make this, just like I did on this pan, sear your chicken the day before, okay? Just be done with it. That's a secret. Sear the chicken, both sides, put it on the pan, wrap it in plastic wrap, and call it a day.
Because you're
when everybody
reheating it.
comes over, take the plastic wrap off, put it in the oven, and you're done. Chutney's already done, the chicken's done, and then you don't have to listen to him complain about it, right? That's why it came out on the pan
And you can have
for
a
the
cocktail
secret.
while you're doing that. I love
Yes.
that.
Speaking of cocktail, okay,
I know.
perfect. All right.
Look at
Now, on the chutney, this is going to cook for a good hour and turn into this over here. Remember we made that yesterday? All our friends are here. We're drinking Oaks for Lilies.
By
We're
the
having
way,
a good time.
we just reduced this for 2 hours. The audience was getting tired, but here it is. Look.
Boom, done.
By the magic of TV, look at here. Wow. Hey, boom.
Yay! Now let's plate it.
Let's plate it.
Let's plate it. Now, everybody gets all pretentious about plating. I like food on a plate. Call me crazy. Don't worry about it. We'll start with a piece of chicken. You like that? Man, that's a good place.
Wow.
That man, this looks
You're
really
right
good.
there, aren't you? Look.
Okay.
The audience members has forks in their hands. Watching Chef, they're waiting for that plate up. There it is.
Okay. This is, oof, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna let anybody eat this but me. Look at
Wow.
that. Okay, it's simple.
That looks absolutely fabulous.
Very simple. Let's get a little chutney. Now you guys can put the chutney on the bottom, on the top, on the side. It's your chicken. Do what you want. I personally just like a little bit. Fall right there. Be done. That's it. You see how fast and simple
Wow.
that is?
Absolutely
I
fabulous.
mean, that's,
I'll tell you what, Chef. You did a lot of work for me. I'm going to do some work for you. So when we come back, a little tasting, and then I want to make you my own version, a little twist on a mint julep. So will you stick
Awesome.
around for that, Chef?
Bourbon and a mint julep.
yeah, and
I
your
got
twist?
it. I got
gotta
it. And
see
a little
this.
twist. All right, stay with us for more Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to our special Derby edition of Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live, right here from Sullivan University and Kitchen Theater. I'm Kevin Harnett. Pete Bucher's here, and one of our lucky studio audience members. Got a great crowd tonight. Many of the folks from Northwestern Mutual. Of course, you are an orthopedic surgeon.
Yes.
So
Yes,
here you are.
absolutely.
You know a little bit about bones, I suppose. We've got
Yeah,
bone-in
looking around
chicken.
them there. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
All right. Well, you have a chance to take a taste. You've been to Churchill Downs, I trust, being from Louisville.
Absolutely.
All right.
On many occasions. So
Pete, jump in there with the chutney. We've got some of that mahogany glaze, as Tim has named it.
that's right. I love the mahogany.
Yeah? Taste all right?
Even better than it looks. Hard to believe, but it's fantastic. So
Yeah.
a lot of flavor going on there, a lot of things, but it's wonderful.
Good. We appreciate you being here, being our taster.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
And the good part is everybody in our studio and audience has a chance to take a taste. Well, we always wind down our show with Tim's talents, and that's making a wonderful cocktail. And Tim, you've outdone yourself once again this year. Well, it's Derby, so again, that means the quintessential beverage is the mint julep. Mint julep, absolutely. But I've got a simple way. I also have a twist on a julep. We're going to start out with a Woodford Reserve, and in my shaker with ice, about 2 ounces per cocktail. It is a julep, so it's very bourbon forward. So there's 2 of us here, so
It's a little bit
there we go. How's that? There you go.
I'll be driving.
That's about it. Anyway.
I know who's not driving.
And then so 2 parts of my bourbon for 1 cocktail, and then actually 1 part of mint simple syrup. Now listen, if you're having a Derby party, this is the best way to make mint juleps. Simply take 1 part sugar, 1 part water, put it on a saucepan, bring it to a boil, stir it, dissolve all the sugar, and then take that off the heat and then put 1 part of mint. So like I'll do 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups. So you put that 1 part of mint in there and stir it around, steep it like a tea for about 20 minutes. reserve it on the side, keep it in the refrigerator, and you have this wonderful mint syrup. And it actually works great in iced teas, too. So, I mean, keep it in the refrigerator, have fun. Anyway, 2 parts of bourbon to 1 part of your mint simple syrup.
Something to do a day ahead of time.
Absolutely. It's one of those easy things you
That's
can
a
do.
good
Actually, you
secret.
can do a month ahead of time. Shake this and put it into a tall glass with ice, garnish it with the mint. We have a mint julep. However, this is a twist. Now, once you make this base julep, you can add about any flavor. A great ingredient with bourbon is peach. About half part, so this would be about a ½ ounce of the peach puree. And then to that, it's very thick at this point, so you want a little water. So I put about an ounce of water in there. Not too much. We don't want to dilute it awful bad. Now we give it a good shake. Again, one of these things you want to really shake it up well. Get it really nice and cooled down. And again, there's a lot of ingredients in there. That's why we use crushed ice, because that'll, again, open up the spirit as that melts.
Now, is this ice from France, like those $1,000
Those $1,000 mint juleps that we see and all that exotic ingredients?
Let's see how he did.
All right.
JoJo, Tim, take a taste.
Hey,
Jojo,
cheers. Thanks for having me,
thank
guys.
you.
I totally
Cheers.
appreciate it.
Happy Derby.
It's the peach julep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not speechless a lot, but that's pretty. This is good.
So by all accounts, each of you did well today.
We did well.
Good. How did they do? We'll leave that up to the audience.
What a great audience.
Thank you.
We've had a wonderful time here in Kitchen Theater. We appreciate you all being here. We appreciate you for watching. If you're looking for the secrets to today's shows and all of those recipes, you can find them online at our website, newlocaltv.com, or you can make your way out to Churchill Downs. For Tim Laird and JoJo Doyle, on behalf of the entire staff at B&B Productions, I'm Kevin Harnett, and we'll see you next time on Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live.
Secrets of Louisville Chefs Live is recorded in front of a live studio audience.